Welcome back to Andertons TV. Pete and I today are doing another episode of the Tales from the Pedal Cabinet series. Must be on episode 40, 50, something like that by now. So playlist below.
And hang on to the end because you might see something you won't expect ever.
Thanks,
you
Mr.
have
Beast.
To watch it. You have to watch to the end.
I can pretty much assure you that what will be at the end of this video will be the demonstration of the last pedal.
I don't know about that. I think you'll see something very, very special.
Pete's going to get naked.
No, maybe.
So yes, Tales from the Pedal Cabinet is kind of every month. There's certain companies come out with a range of pedals, and we think, oh, let's do a whole video just on that. But there's tons and tons of companies that just might bring out one thing, and you think, well, okay, it's not worth doing a single video on that. Let's just combine them all. So this month we've got something from Way Huge, Pedal Porn, Mythos, Earthquaker Devices, and then I don't even know who this is. Is this Copper Sound or is it Copper Sound? And then we've got something from Copper Sound in case you need to send SOS messages in Morse code.
What are you...
Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're giving away prizes every time we hit a few more subscribers. Don't do it. Use the timestamps to fast forward to other pedals in this video if you want to, and merch if you want to, buy yourself a sweatshirt or a t-shirt. You can buy that in the links below as well.
It all helps. Every little helps.
Right, we're using an old Strat and a Les Paul in today's video. So we're going to start with the Way Huge Stone Burner, which is a fuzz with a sub-atomic particle generator. No, it's got a sub-octave generator built into it. George Trips is the man who designs Way Huge pedals, amongst other things. Very lovely man.
What's the story about that one? Has it got something to do with that Atreides thing as well? Has it a thing?
No, it just says on their website. It just basically says something along the lines of "Be prepared to go crazy" or something like that.
Let's turn it on then and see. Here's the clean. That's great, just fuzz on its own, right?
Yeah, so I've turned the sub-octave generator has two settings, sub 1 and sub 2, and then a level for it, but I thought we'd start with just hearing the fuzz part.
That's a nice sound, man. That's a good...
You can hear the gated sort of already. Okay, so sub 1 and sub 2 is, I believe, just 1 octave below or 2 octaves below, and then we've got a level control. So let's start bringing it in. Okay, so it is one of those hyper old-fashioned sub-octave generators. It's not like digital pitch shifting here, so it's going to pick up all the harmonics, it's going to have crazy tracking, and it's going to be lots of fun.
Just like these videos are not. It's just mad. I can't work it out. Completely unpredictable.
Yeah, it seemed to be slightly more predictable on the lower notes, didn't it? Is it a more of a riffy down? definitely, if I go sub 2, there's a lower note in there. Try it with the other guitar.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, I kind of like it, but it's definitely not for playing Eric Clapton songs with. You know, it's like, it is crazy, isn't it? I kind of like it.
Eric Clapton?
I like the tone of it. You know, I haven't worked out what to do with it yet.
It's got a great tone.
Is it putting an octave up on it? Is there some weird
there's an octave up too,
overtone?
Take the fuzz down. Just there must be something. Tone all the way up. Fuzz all the way up.
There's no way to make this more predictable. It's just mental.
The volume is an overall volume, is it? Like. I got no idea. I've got a feeling there might be more in it than this. I think we might be missing something, right?
Again, I almost feel this is an Oz pedal, isn't it? This is for basically being in your big doomy fuzz band.
Yes, but you can't doom with it. You can't even play a chord without it being.
It's clearly for noisy purposes.
It's not.
Yeah.
You can't play chords, can you? I think it's like single note, big, bottom E string.
Yeah, but even then. I think it's like a teenage daughter.
I was about to say, it is. It's a hormonal teenage daughter pedal.
Exactly
utterly unpredictable.
Yeah.
Slightly mental, occasionally cool. You described this as perhaps your hormonal teenage daughter.
Yeah.
George Tripp says it's everything from a robot mating to skullduggery. I can't even speak. Skullduggery in the Mojave Desert. I mean,
okay, so that's
which makes even less sense.
Yeah, but so perfect the teenage daughter.
Yes.
That's perfect, but it is.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Right.
Hey, Jinx, you want a bit of coke?
Pedal Porn, the lovely guys at Pedal Porn in the UK, Chris and Co, have designed a new pedal called the Bluesprint. This is 2 overdrives in one. Some bold claims, some bold marketing claims here. Side one. After gaining confidential access to one of Stevie Ray Vaughan's original 1980s Tube Screamer pedals, we finally unlocked the Bluesprint, trademark, to the juiciest fat mid-hump overdrive tone ever. Bold claim. That's side one, this side, sorry. Side two, reverse engineered to break the original blues code. I think what they're saying is the blues breaker. This second side delivers a warm and punchy tone that would even put hairs on John Mayer's chest. How do they know he doesn't have hairs on his chest?
Shaves it. I've seen it. He's got a third nipple like me right underneath it. I'm not even kidding.
But here's where the real magic happens. It's when you combine side one and side two. You can unlock a secret pathway to your own signature overdrive. I've just dropped my phone on the floor.
Yeah, that's fine.
This pedal looks a lot like another pedal. I wonder if it's designed to be.
Looks like a lot of other pedals, but yeah, maybe
specifically one. I think
something with
which is cool. because Andertons don't sell that other one, so maybe the pedal pull one will be better.
We'd love to sell that one, but let's have a listen.
Right.
So that's
is
good.
That sounds good.
That does work. So this is the one that's supposed to be the Tube Screamer side. Why didn't they make the light green?
What's the other light? No, it's just all blue. Everything's blue
Because it's
the
Bluesprint. It's got the sound, man. And it's not too humpy. It's not too humpy, you know what I mean? I don't know why I'm doing this. Too humpy, too humpy. Is it louder, bit louder? That sounds great, man. That does sound good.
It does sound good.
That's my favourite pedal of theirs so far.
I agree. I do agree. And you know what's nice as well? A lot of their pedals, especially the fuzz ones, are really noisy in the background, which I struggle with. But this is nice and... Look at that. It's pretty clean, right?
It's got the tone, man. Nice.
Okay, other side, we're going blues breakery vibe.
Okay, so that's...
Do you know what? I find this with a lot of pedal porn pedals as well. Pedal porn pedals. The volume always has to be up really high. I don't know if that's like a vintage throwback thing, but if you have the volume at halfway, it's definitely less than when the pedals turned off.
That's what the original blues breaker is, isn't it? You have to get it over like obviously, like what is it?
What time is it? So I mean, it's unusual over settings here. I've got everything at almost all the way up, but.
Is that blues breakery? Try to switch between them. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can hear that. I like this very much.
The mid-range is different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different humpy hump. That's a good pedal.
That's a good pedal. I mean, it feels a bit like it's been done at least a dozen times before.
Absolutely.
But it does sound good.
It's a good pedal.
It does sound good. Okay.
It's a good pedal.
Try it with the Les Paul. I'm just interested.
Les Paul.
Way more drive and compression coming from the humbuckers. But yes, sounds great.
Waylon Moore Jennings.
Yes. And the Bluesbreaker side? Taken the back off of the pedal porn Bluesprint because, as with a lot of these cool dual overdrive pedals, you can flip the order in which the drives go. So what you were hearing at the beginning was side 1 into side 2. If I change it like this, you're going to hear the other way
thing
around.
Thing 1 into thing 2.
To be honest with you, there are other positions that these switches could be, and I text the lovely Chris from Pedal Porn saying, you know, what do these do? And all I got reply was nothing good, smiley laughing emoji face.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah, but if you want to do that, there's nobody says you can't. You know, whatever you like.
So let's just basically, we'll set them up kind of how we had them before, which is the sort of tone about 1 o'clock and everything else about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we'll put them both on.
That's a good sound, man.
Here is side 1 into side 2. And here is the other way round.
More saturated. Go back.
Less bass end.
I prefer that way.
Yeah, so that's the stock way it should come.
Yeah.
But there you go, easy to do, flip these over. I mean, in case you want to hear, here's the nothing good setting.
Yeah, I prefer it both down. That's how I prefer it.
That's a great sounding pedal. Congratulations, pedal porn people. I like it.
Right, so before we completely lose the plot here.
Intermission!
Yeah.
Just halfway through this video, we went, have we got that new that Keeley Noble Screamer thing? This is where, and so anyway, we did, so we ran and got it. This is where I kind of feel
with his
like
little legs.
Keeley, fair play, has just given up trying to come up with names that mysteriously infer what the pedal might be.
Good for you, Robert.
It's just a Noble Screamer, the end.
Yeah.
In fairness, they have spelt Noble differently to how Nobles spell it, but
how do you spell the car, Noble? Do you know the Noble car?
I think that's how it's spelt, yeah.
Is that how it's called? So like a noble
also
gentleman.
Also the surname of West Ham's greatest, most loyal
I do
ever
not care
player.
about that
Mark
at all.
Noble is awesome.
Did we see a football player on the plane?
We did.
To America. And
yeah,
you're all like, who's that? Everyone's going, who's that?
We saw the American captain, Christian Pulisic.
Is he a captain, is he?
He's the captain of the American, not American football as in... So, the Keeley Noble Screamer is many things in one. Let me read you the first few lines of their website. Imagine being able to combine your favorite parts of different overdrive and boost pedals in order to create hybrid sounds no one's ever played through before. I mean, I don't have to imagine that. I have a pedal board with overdrive pedals on that I can, in fact, already do that.
I'm confused.
Admittedly, not in one pedal.
No.
So this isn't like the Bluesprint. This isn't like Tube Screamer on one side, Noble's ODR on the other.
Okay.
This is a blend of those two circuits in one pedal. So it's a pedal that's like a bit of both morphed together. According to this, it's a 4-in-1 pedal. All right. So it's a 4-in-1 pedal that gives you two very familiar drive circuits and two brand new amp-like distortion tones.
Okay.
Crikey, O'Reilly. So I guess the idea is here, I'm switching each side of this to either an overdrive or a TS-style mode. I'm then adjusting tone drive and level, and I'll be honest with you, I think this is going to be easier to understand if we play it.
I like the green. It reminds me of what's the thing with Ryan Reynolds where he's the Green Lantern?
Yes, that would be the Green Lantern. Yeah. If I hold the button down for a couple of seconds till it flashes, we can toggle between true bypass and buffered bypass
I'm
mode.
excited.
But we don't need to do that
it needs
now.
to be...
Let's start with everything in OD mode.
Oh, that's That's good, man.
That's good.
That's definitely tube screamer, isn't
Yeah,
it?
much less gain and less bass end. Wowzers.
Do you want that camera on me? All 3 cameras on me on my. I don't like that so much.
Okay.
I don't like that so much
favourite,
either.
I agree.
All the same blues licks all the time, I can't understand myself playing. I don't really know how to approach this pedal.
I think
You know what I mean?
I think the issue is the 4 different settings are so different that you've almost got
have
to
to get used to
approach it differently,
Yeah.
adjust tone and drive and stuff like that. So
Let's try to go to
It
stretch.
doesn't feel as yeah, I think in other pedals it's almost like impossible to get a bad tone sometimes.
Yeah,
whereas
because it's
this,
simple, the simplicity.
Yeah, this feels like you've got to really understand what's
Yeah.
going on, which
it's like to
obviously is where
me,
it all
I'm
falls
super
down
simple.
for
So
us.
when I wake up in the morning, I'm just happy because I'm so simple.
Okay, so the fattest mode definitely appears to be with both switches up to the OD section.
You never. Is that supposed to be like a tube screamer type
I
vibe?
don't know. I
in
mean,
this
the TS is the downward mode, so I'm assuming.
one? Yeah.
But this just needs more level and
Yeah.
more drive.
That's definitely more. Hey!
Do you think they're inferring that this OD mode is the noble side, like the heavier, fatter, gainier
I
sound, which
would
I
think
guess.
so.
So I suppose it is about. Do you want? Is it like having 2 tube screamers, 2 nobles, or any sort
Yeah, that's
of
what I'm saying.
combination of the two?
Or 1 and 1, and then, you know.
Yeah. So this would be TS, I guess, into then. Well, actually, it depends which way around this goes. But okay, let's.
I like that. Yeah, that's too much. Depending on what you play, of course. Lots of low end in there.
Yeah,
Holy sweet,
which I like.
man.
I mean, in fairness, the ODR, it has a lot of bottom end.
It's got
a big
loads of
fat.
yeah,
So I
absolutely.
think that's what.
Sounds
I definitely
great, man.
think do you know what?
Good
I'm being a
sounding pedal.
complete donut, aren't I? I'm guessing the OD is not overdrive, it's the OD from ODR. And then that makes the whole pedal much simpler to understand.
That's a good sounding pedal.
Yeah.
it's the Nashville guitar player's dream.
It's just another drive pedal that you can stick on your board and get a few sounds that are probably the same as the sound you already had, but you feel good because you bought a new pedal.
Exactly. Hey, that's exactly what the point
That's
is.
welcome to the world of overdrive pedals. Okay, should we move on? I do actually, in fairness, I like that. I bought Tube Screamer and ODR1.
You're a big Nobles fan, aren't you?
I am a big Nobles fan.
No Blaze.
Okay, now we're going over to Zach's house to try the...
We missed Zach in Nashville, didn't we? We didn't have enough time, unfortunately.
Well, I say we didn't have enough time. He just couldn't be bothered. He just thought he'd do a podcast instead and didn't come and say hello. But hey,
I completely understand that. I wouldn't go and see me if I was sent anywhere.
Want to try a Fates chorus analog BBD thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's how a chorus should sound.
It sounds like Chorus Wong. Yeah. Is that the new artist, Chorus Wong?
Does it feel like it loses a tiny bit of level?
No.
Maybe not.
It doesn't.
I think I'm just used to getting more level from these. But...
That sounds great, man.
What's your
That's
favourite? Do you ever set your chorus anything other than
10 to 2?
10 to 2. And you can, obviously, you can go. It's a great sounding
It's just
pedal.
a great sounding pedal. That's what I heard about this. That it was, it was really good. That's what I heard about it. It just sounded really good. Everybody was saying it's Fates.
Vibrato mode?
Let us have it.
Do you remember from the other video that we did, someone explained that chorus is just vibrato with the dry signal as well?
Yeah.
So you get the modulation,
Yeah.
whereas vibrato takes the dry signal away?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Let me put some more.
Yeah, I like it now if you put more reverb on. I like it if it's,
I don't mind
I like
it.
if it's
I like that.
subtle.
Yeah.
Like vibrato needs to be really
But that's
subtle.
nice though. That is nice.
true.
I like that.
Chorus is better.
It's a great sounding
Great
chorus
sounding
pedal.
chorus.
Oh.
Yes.
With that pedal pawn with the Bluesbreaker side on it in there, that would
You
just
wanna do
sound
that?
wonderful. Let's just try it.
Let's
So
just get it.
on. There you go.
Great shot,
Yeah.
Oz. You should join the England cricket team.
We got this.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Let's take the Bluesprint off so I can on again. A little bit less gain, just slightly. That's too little. A bit more.
So more gain.
Was it more gain?
That's
wasn't
exactly where it was when we started.
it? No, it
That's
sounds
okay.
much different than that. We need to get
great
Tom
sound.
Booker back on here so he can
don't
talk
we?
about his with the wedges and the in-ears. I like it, man.
Can we get 80s Eric Clapton?
Oh yeah. It's too quick, isn't it? What is the song? What is it? You play that one?
No.
Okay.
I know it's fine.
Okay. Anyway, it sounds great.
It does sound really good, so we like this.
the sound,
I
isn't
mean,
it? I'm really digging these picks here, these Jazz 3 XL 1 mil Dunlop picks.
1 mil?
Yeah, 1 mil, because they got like
thick.
this sharper edge, so I can...
Shall we try the disaster transport?
Yes, this
now?
I've heard. Oz is completely just moist for this pedal, so...
Next pedal is the Earthquaker
smokes.
Devices Disaster Transport. It's a limited edition, an updated version of an older Earthquaker pedal.
Yeah.
And it has delay and modulation in it. But I think what's interesting here is how the delay and the modulation sort of interact. So here we go with a bit of delay.
That's a good sounding delay.
Longer. I mean, it's a delay, I guess.
It sounds good, though.
How long does the delay go? Okay, so it's like a typical, maybe like a carbon copy kind of sub 1 second kind of delay. Let's add some. Does modulation work independently? No.
Okay, so you have... All right, so...
So it's just modulated delay. It's not modulation or delay.
So you have delay and then you add the modulation in.
Indeed.
That's all right, that's cool. Oh, that's nice.
And let me see what these
that's cool. So
mod
speeds up.
modes. Okay, so this is just how the speed.
Oh, listen.
Right, and then I guess if we go bend, it'll do a different. It's a different kind of modulation.
But it's kind of random.
So we've got slow, fast, or medium on the mod speed here as the sort of the basic range, and then within those ranges you can adjust the speed above it here. Intensity and mix. So we need to get something kind of cool and crazy.
Hang on, what does that do? Listen. It throws this
Let's throw that odd note in. Let's go medium speed. We'll go bend mode. The mix control in the middle is how much modulation do you want on the delay. So you can make it very subtle.
Is it not of everything?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just the... Oh, maybe it's the amount.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to...
That's nice.
Easy to make this too much, isn't it? So I think I've brought the intensity down a bit.
Yeah, but surely that's what it needs to be, isn't it?
Don't know. I mean, it's up to you. works well where you're playing those sort of picked chords.
Back into the.
I like it when the sound is underneath what you're still playing.
Yeah.
I think it blends
it's sort of blending
nicely.
underneath there. That's cool, man.
It is cool.
Really cool. Let's see.
I guess this is almost where this is like Earthquake is real heritage, isn't it? And why the brand was so loved in the early days. It just did slightly more out there kind of pedals. Too much for that.
It's not. I think he just needs it like all the time. I think this is more atmospheric and sort of. That's great, man. I could write a song with this thing. Easy.
Awesome.
Sounds
so
great,
anyway,
man.
That's the Disaster Transport.
They do make some great stuff, don't they?
I don't even know what this is going to do. So let's plug this in and find out. Shall I put it with a drive pedal?
I think we should put it with this and with this.
Are you ready for some terrible Green Day tunes? Because I think they're coming.
They're not coming.
This is the Copper Sound. What is it? Copper Sound what?
Telegraph.
Telegraph.
Great. Me too.
So this, I mean, it's so brilliantly designed from an aesthetic point of view. This whole thing on top here is somewhat pointless as it is just doing what a normal switch would do, but in a massively cooler way.
But they make all the stuff on their own, in their own in-house, all of that stuff.
Absolutely brilliant.
They're
So
Telegraph.
it's got 3 modes here. In fairness, there's stuff on the side here which we haven't really explored yet to do with using expression pedals and stuff. But it's got 3 basic modes. One is kind of a reverse kill switch. So in other words, I don't touch it, you don't get any sound, then the sound comes through, which might be the other one actually in fairness. Then you've got the reverse of that, so the sound comes through until you touch it and it's goes away. And the middle one is this wicked kind of burst that's like a tremolo pedal that you've put on its maximum setting, if you like. So we might as well, I mean, for no reason, we'll start here. So this is the reverse kill switch mode, if you like, so off.
So you have to do, the submarine is sinking.
Yeah, here we go, let's do it. There we are, I've sent a distress message to bass now. Now you've got the opposite of that, so...
Oh, the iceberg is... Which is how I would like it. So I've got the triple graph, so the one that I did a video on that. If you go on my channel, you can find out on my own channel as well. I did a video on it, and it's got 3 on them, but it's got an octave up and down as well.
What's the Jack White connection
That's the
here?
one.
So the triple graph was the...
Yeah, so he did... It's got an octave up and down, I think, and it also has that in it, and you've got loops in it, so you can loop stuff inside. It's a massive, great pedal, man.
But here we go. So
it's great,
it makes
man, isn't
most sense, I suppose, that the
It's
control
on
pedal will, the expression pedal will allow you to change the rate at which it's stuttering, if you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bursting.
Stuttering, yeah.
I do love this.
And then we can put these on, and just to note, actually these
were
are
momentary as well, weren't they?
So you can get one of those things where you just have whatever. have that to the. I would set that with your foot. Bum 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 bat.
Okay, you wicked.
Isn't
this
that
thing,
fun?
isn't it? There's a little switch on the side here that allows me again to even reverse how the burst mode works. So now I've got it switched so that there's no sound at all until I hit the thing. Oh. Or you can switch it back so that there is sound. I'm into this pedal. I like this. Well done, Chris and the pedal porn.
I mean, these
team.
are all really cool pedals, man.
For just design aesthetic, and I just like the sound. Whether I don't know how much these are, but I don't know. I'd spend a ton of money.
Links below, right?
To just get that effect, but I'd spend a ton of money just to own something that looked that cool.
Yeah.
I think this sounds great. It's drive pedals are so 10 a penny now, aren't they? So, but when one comes out, and you sort of go, oh, I
No, you have to buy them all from Andertons.
The 10 a penny drive. That's what we'll bring out next.
10 a penny drive.
But look, there you are. That's it. Another episode of Tales from the Pedal Cabinet. If we haven't numbed your mind enough, you could go back and watch them all if you wanted to. Go and find all the crazy pedals that have been out over the last 3 or 4 years.
You know what's amazing? We're still doing these things because I think I would have ended it a long time ago.
Now.
Yeah, well, unsubscribed long ago. You're welcome. Thank you, Lee.
See you later. Bye-bye.